back and let's do a quick review over order of operations, and then I'll give you another example to work on. So we have a problem here. That says 2 times the quantity 30 minus 19 plus 11 minus 4 times 3 plus 17. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to start with our parentheses. And so inside our parentheses, as we've said before, we have a little micro problem, and so we do order of operations within the parentheses. So we have, we don't have any parentheses inside here, we don't have any exponents, so then we go to our multiplication and division, which is right here. So 4 times 3 is 12, and we drop everything else down. As I've said before, it's a good idea to write all of your steps down and drop everything down as you go so that you can stay organized and not make mistakes. So now here we don't have any multiplication or division left, so now we do addition, subtraction, and we move left to right. So we start with 30 minus 19. You can come over to the side and subtract. There's 2, there's 10, 1, 1. Alright, so we have 11. Drop everything else down. Plus 11 minus 12 plus 17. Now we're still in our parentheses. Now we are moving again left to right. So then we say 11 plus 11 is 22. Minus 12. Drop it all down. And we say 22 minus 12 is 10. And drop it all down. Now we're done with our parentheses. So now let's look, and we don't have exponents. We do have multiplication. This 2 next to the 10 means, next to the parentheses means that we multiply. So 2 times 10 is 20 plus 17. Now we're done with our multiplication division, and then we go to our final step of addition and subtraction. And so we say 20 plus 17 is 37. Alright, so now what I want you to do is try this problem on your own. 3 times the quantity 50 minus 27 plus 9 minus 16 divided by 8 minus 11. So go ahead and pause the video now and try the problem. Alright, now that you've tried this problem, let's go ahead and take a look at it. So again, we're going to start with our parentheses. And so inside our parentheses, we have our little problem where we are going to start over and say, okay, we don't have any parentheses, we don't have any exponents, so now let's do multiplication and division. So I look here and I say, okay, 16 divided by 8 is 2. Drop everything else down. It really doesn't take that much longer to transfer all of your stuff down, so it's worth the extra time. And now we move from left to right, adding and subtracting, because we're done with our multiplication and division. And so I say 50 minus 27. I can come over here and subtract. This becomes a 4, this becomes a 10, 3, 23. 23 plus 9 minus 2. Drop down the 3 and the minus 11. Okay, still moving left to right inside our parentheses. We have 23 plus 9, which is 32. Drop it all down. Subtract 11. Alright, now we're still in our parentheses. 32 minus 2 is 30. Again, I'm going to keep that in parentheses because it's showing that we multiply since the 3 is next to there. So now we take a look over here. Now that we're done with our parentheses, we look for our exponents. We don't have any of those. And then we look for multiplication and division, which the 3 times the 30 is 90. Drop down to minus 11. We don't have any more multiplication and division, so now we look at our addition subtraction, and we say 90 minus 11, so we can come over here and say 90 minus 11. Borrow, this is an 8, 10, 9, 8 minus 1 is 7. And so our final answer is 79. We have come to the end of another video, and it's your time to choose. So if you got it right, click on I got it right, and it'll send you to another example that you can work through. If you missed it, Go ahead and click on I missed the problem. We'll work through another example, and then I'll give you another opportunity to practice order of operations.